In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with the course. When you first visit the course in Blackboard, this is what you will see in the opening Start Here page. You will see Week 0 folder and nothing else. Now, once you complete the tasks in Week 0 folder, all the other weekly folders will appear and the screen will look like this. So you'll have one folder for each week, and then there is a summary of the assessments that are due for that week. But before you finish the week 0 tasks, all you will see is the week 0 folder. None of the other folders will appear. So you have to click week 0 folder. There's a bunch of stuff here, and you have to complete all of these tasks. So let me briefly go over them. So here are a couple of 2 or 3 videos here, including the one I'm recording right now. You'll have to watch those videos. And then there is syllabus. Okay, syllabus you can access syllabus directly in this tab, or you can click syllabus here, and here is the syllabus. And when you click the syllabus, it will download for you. But just in case you end up with this screen, all this means is that you have to switch accounts to a UTC Marks ID account. You have to log out. Okay, if you click this, it will prompt you for user ID, and you use your UTC Marks ID, and then the document will download perfectly fine. Don't click this button, because request access will simply send me an email. Then I have to send you an email telling you to do exactly what I just told you should do. So if you click this, and if I get an email from Google, I'll just simply ignore that email, because you probably have already watched this video and you know what to do. So you click this button, log in with your UTC Marks ID, and it'll download just fine. And then you need to buy the textbook and register for MyStatLab access. Okay, again, you click this, it'll take you to MyStatLab tab, or you can go directly to MyStatLab. So click that. So this gives you it goes to textbook page, by the way. So this is the textbook, and here is the MyStatLab course home. You click that, and that will take you to MyStatLab. I have a separate video on MyStatLab. The first time when you click this, you will be prompted for registering and paying for the access and so on. Then this is an important task that you should complete. So if you click this, it will open up a tutorial file, and I think it's an excellent tutorial file. So there are a couple of 2 or 3 videos here, and then there is a tutorial file right here. So if you click this, it will download, and it's a template based tutorial. It has lots and lots of good stuff there, and you can use it even beyond this class to learn to teach yourself advanced techniques in Excel. I strongly recommend that. But once you've reviewed these, there is something that you have to do that's very important. That is, you have to go to chapter lessons tab, and then so here this is what you will see. This button, you need to click this button and make sure that this is checked. So if you click this, it will put a check mark and show that it is being reviewed. Okay. So right now there is no check mark, and it's asking you to say mark reviewed. So it's telling you that click me and I'll mark it as reviewed. So you click that and make sure that it is marked reviewed. So if you don't do that, then the tasks in week 0 will not be complete, and you will not be able to see any of the folders, any of the weekly folders. Okay, and this is what is described here. So click that, make sure that it is reviewed. Okay. Then another important piece of information that you should be aware of is that this is a very difficult course. Semester-long course is being compressed into 6 weeks. The normal semester, even in the shortened version, it is 7-week course if it is a regular half a semester. But during summertime, it's compressed even further to 6 weeks. But the same content is being covered, so it really means that it's a significant amount of time commitment from your part. So typically it takes about, on the average, 2 to 3 hours of outside class time for every hour. So that means 3 to 4 hours a week per hour of class time, and that works out to, when you compress the 14-week long semester into 6 weeks, it works out to about 21 to 28 hours of class time and homework time and test and everything. So that's a significant amount of time, I know, but that's the way it is. It is what it is, and you have to set aside the time uh, from your busy week, and I understand that, but it's not me who is making this. This is just the way the topics work out in a 6-week semester. This is what you have to expect. And here are some instructions about how to download the homework file. Okay. You have to do the homework in the Excel shell file that I provide. So here's some instructions as to how to download and how to personalize the file with your UTC marks ID. And you need to watch this and follow the instructions very carefully. And because if you don't follow the instructions, if the file gets messed up, then you will receive a 0 for the homework, and I don't want that to happen. So please go through the instructions and follow the instructions carefully. Then introduce yourself to the class. So click that and take you to the forum, and I will create a thread here for introductions. Then you can make a post about yourself. And I have a template because there are a couple of different sources of assessments and so on. So I have a detailed grade calculator template that you can use to keep track of your grade. So once you've completed all these tasks, you will see this screen with each week laid out in folders.